said, in accounting, we have got groups of accounts. Okay?
Yes.
And I was saying there are assets, owner's equities, liabilities, incomes, and expenses. We need to make sure that we know that there are 5 accounts. There are 5 groups of accounts.
Do I need to be writing those down?
You don't have to. I can send you my notes, which I've done before, but you won't need notes now because it's too, like, we don't have time. But for now, I just want you to know that those are the groups. When I talk about them, don't be so confused, okay? But I'm going to elaborate more.
Okay.
Yes. But you'll see out of those 5 groups, the ones that we're going to use often are the assets and liabilities.
Yes.
Yes. Now, let's not waste time. We must have a technique here. I think by now you know that as an attorney, you need to separate your books from the trust books. I think when I talk about the trust money, you know what I'm talking about, okay?
Yes. Yes.
So the money that belongs to your client, you cannot put them in the same bank account as the business bank account. So you need to have a business bank account and you need to have the trust bank account. Are we together?
Yes. Yes.
Now, it means you can only take money from the trust money only after you have performed on behalf of the client. Remember, after you build them, after you invoice them, okay?
Yes. I saw that on your
So,
videos.
yes, so that is the most important thing. And we don't just take, there are things which need to be, let's say, for example, met before we can go and take the money. Because if we
Yes.
use the money that belongs to the client, we call those things irregularities. In other words, we'll end up having what we call irregularities. Are
Yes.
we together? So usually we use
Yes.
this in auditing when we audit books, and then we sometimes we can find irregularities, and we have to report on those irregularities because this is not according to the way accounting must be presented. So at all
Yes.
times, make sure that you avoid taking money from the trust unless if you are entitled. But we're going to talk about the entitlement thereafter. Are you okay so far?
Okay.
No
We
problem.
are.
So I
We're
think
good.
it's better for me to explain this question at the same time give you the theory. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So for this question here, if you can see there, they say you are the bookkeeper. They say your bookkeeper presents you with the under-mentioned list of clients' accounts. In other words, these are our clients. Can you see now all of them? These are
Yes.
our clients.
Clients.
So
Mm-hmm.
yes, what I want you to know, if we talk about business, remember business meaning this money belongs to us.
Yes.
Are we together? And
Yes.
under trust, obviously, that money belongs to the clients. Are we together?
Yes. Yes.
So the fact that you can see here, this question is written, for example, business DR. It means this is my asset. This represents
Mm-hmm.
my assets. Are we
Mm-hmm.
together?
Yes.
So it means that's why it has got a debit under business. So every time we bill our clients, we bill them under business,
Mm-hmm.
meaning this money belongs to us.
Yes.
That's why we classify it as what? An asset.
Assets. Mm-hmm.
Because asset increase on the debit side.
Debit side. Yes.
I want you to get this picture first.
I get it.
No problem. Now, this means liability. Why? Because
Mm-hmm.
the money that we see here does not belong to the business.
Yes.
We just kept this money on behalf of the client. So it means at
Yes.
any time the client can say, I want my money back. We must give them because this money is not
Yes.
ours.
It's
So
theirs.
that's
Yes.
why, yes, that's why we put credit here because liabilities increase on the credit side.
Credit side.
So this is
Yes.
very much, yes, this is very much important to understand.
Yes.
Yes, because you will see by the time when we go to the books, when we bill a client, you will see that we always go to the debit side. I don't want you to be
Yes.
surprised and say why. It's because
Yes.
that money belongs to you. You build it, you owe me. The minute you owe me, that is my money.
Yes.
Even though you still have to pay me. The fact is, I performed according to the agreement. It means I'm entitled to that money. That's why that money will always be classified as an asset, and I will show it in my business books as a debit.
Okay.
Meaning, what I see under business here is what I build my customers or my clients. What I see under this trust is what I kept on behalf of my client. This money does not belong to us, it belongs to the client.
Yes. Yes.
I think I said a
Clear.
mouthful when it comes. Talk to me before
It's
I
very
proceed.
clear. It's very clear. We can move on.
No problem. Now, they like this question, like I said, because you never know what are they going to say. So I want you to be prepared for anything. Now,
okay.
They say calculate the amount to be transferred from the trust to business. Remember, I said you can only transfer money from the trust to business if you are entitled to. Are we together?
Yes. Yes.
So they just want you to show them how much must I transfer from the trust. But we cannot just transfer. There are other things that we must look at before we can transfer. Are we together?
Yes.
So for this kind of a question, they want you to present this question in this format. Sorry, I'm just drawing. I don't have a ruler, don't worry.
No
My
problem.
skewed lines, I'm just drawing. It's okay. Can you see now? So this is what they usually can just say transfer amounts. Because they do, I'm telling you, they do like this kind of, even though they don't say it every time, but I'm telling you, they like it. They like it a lot.
This question.
Yeah, they like it. Not all the time, but I'm telling you, there's a 60% chance that they can bring it.
Yeah, I hope they bring it this
Especially,
time.
yeah, no, let them bring it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So they want you, if they say show the transfer, they normally want you to put it in this way, in the statement way, just like that.
Okay.
So here is where you're going to put all the amounts. Can you see now? Just say the amounts, and then we have to go and check the question. So I'm going to be very slow with the first one. As you can see, our first line is by the name of
Francis.
Francis. Yeah. This means Francis has got how much in the trust?
1,500.
But according to our books, we build with 106. So we need to check. Remember, this is what belongs to us. We must check if we can be able to transfer this amount to us or not.
Yes, we can. We hold enough money in the trust.
I like that. So how much can I transfer?
106.
Perfect. Remember, I'm just checking your understanding. Don't feel demoted. I can see that you understand.
Yes.
I don't feel demoted and say, Sylvester is doing me simple things. I just want to check if you have got that understanding.
Okay.
Are we together?
Yes, we are together.
No problem. Let's check another one. Anderson. Can we? Anderson owes us how much?
Anderson owes us 3,438.
Are you still with me?
Yes, I'm there. I'm saying he owes us 3,438.
Can we transfer this 3,400 now?
No, we have 2.6. We have less than what he owes.
So what must we do now?
So we transfer what we have on trust. He will owe us the remaining balance.
Can you see the fact that you said he will owe us the remaining balance? Can you see what you did? You just answered this question, the one that I just highlighted here.
Oh,
Can you see now? I like the
okay.
fact that you say these things in advance, because on this they will need whatever you told me. He will owe us.
Yes.
They will need that amount.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see now? Okay, let's see. This was Anderson. We just have to say Anderson. Remember, we do this. If we understand, we go to the next one. Okay, we don't have to do everything,
Yes.
but sometimes it's advisable for us to do everything so that you can understand. But the minute you feel confident, we stop. So we can transfer. You said what is available. Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Perfect. No problem. Let's go and check. Van Beek, what do you think?
We have 500 in the trust account for him, but I don't understand now the amount that he owes us, why it's in brackets.
Even for me, I don't understand. This thing is difficult. I'm joking. Now, no, sometimes we must be on the same level, so we solve these things at the same time. At the moment, you and I don't understand anything. No one. Yeah. So this is how I want you to approach it. Ne? If you see an amount in brackets, and can you see everything is under the debit here?
Yes.
The minute you see brackets, it means this thing is opposite to everything here.
Oh.
Meaning these brackets will mean credit.
Credit?
Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. It means this person decided to become different. So this means instead of him owing us, we as a business, we are owing him.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? So
yes,
it means instead, remember, usually we transfer from the trust to the business.
The business. Mm.
But this one, we're going to transfer from the business to the trust because we owe him.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I want you to make it practical.
Yes. Yes, I
because
hear it. But I'm trying to understand better.
Yes. Yes.
Does that mean now that he paid money and we didn't put it in the trust as we should have?
Yes, that can be one of the reasons.
Okay.
We call them irregularities.
Yes.
Yes, that can be the reason, yes. That's how we owe him. Or maybe he paid, no, this guy is loaded. That's more than he was supposed to pay before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it can happen like that. People sometimes when they try to transfer 2,000, they transfer 20,000. You know that they don't even see it.
Yes, he added a zero. Yeah, those type of things. Yeah.
Yes, those can be the things. So instead of us transferring from the trust, we are going to transfer to the trust. We're not transferring from now. We're going to transfer. This one will go to the trust.
Okay.
As you can see, others went to the business. Remember, it's what we transferred. Remember?
Yes.
Went to the business. This one, he said, we pay what? It's like we paid back to that because we owe him. In other words, all in all, how much do we owe all in all now? By the time when we answer this one.
So does that mean he has 2,500 in the trust?
Perfect.
Okay.
That's correct. But transfer, this is Van Beek. What you just do here, you just say, okay, Van Beek. You still have to record Van Beek like this. Van Beek. Let's say Van Beek. And then what you do, you just transfer. How much was it? It was how much? 2,000. Eh?
Yeah.
Easy like that. Just put brackets like that. The way you see it, just transfer it.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yes.
So here, it doesn't tell us a lot. It doesn't tell us a lot. But when we try to explain it, we understand better.
Yes.
Because let's say someone, if we call someone now, someone can just memorize and say, I will just take it. As long as you see it in brackets, you take it there. But you must understand why, the effect.
Why? Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, let me give you the next one. What do you think?
I'm assuming the opposite to the one we did before, seeing
Yes.
brackets. Would it be correct
This
if I was to
means
say that yes, this is the debit which is on credit
yes.
at the
Yeah.
moment? Yeah.
Yes. How can I transfer? Show me the arrow like this. How can I transfer? Show me the arrow.
Does my mouse show you? Is it possible
No, no, I'm
on
just
my
saying. No, no,
side?
I'm just saying. Say it.
Oh,
Say it. I'll write it. Don't worry. Say it.
okay.
Yes.
I
What I mean.
think we then transfer the 1,800 to business either way.
Perfect. If I may ask you in future, how much will he owe us all in all, madam?
The 1,800 plus the 300.
Perfect. That's why I say you answered the other question already.
Yes.
Yes. So again, here, as easy as you can see it, just say modern, and then the amount is 1.8.
Okay.
Just like that. Just like that. They look like they're the
All
same.
right.
They're not the same, but the understanding behind it make it better.
Yes.
Yes. But in the exam, if they ask you a question like this, they want you to present it in this way.
Okay.
Yes. Like the answers are very straightforward. We can just to save time, we can just talk about them and say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, or we can just finish it. I don't mind. I like writing, but what do you
No, no,
think?
no.
Can we
Let's
just
not
talk about
write.
it? Will you
We
understand?
can just discuss, yeah. But I think with this one, I
Yes.
understand we have 10,000 in the trust. He owes us 1,000. We transfer 1,000, which we did work for
Yes.
with Paleti.
Mohammed?
And then
Yes.
with Mohammed, he doesn't owe us anything, I'm assuming, because it says dash, but we hold 3,000 for him in the trust. So basically, there's nothing to transfer because there's no work done for him at this stage.
Perfect.
And then with Tayob, he owes us 8,000 and we hold 42,000. Then we can transfer the 8,000 that he owes the business for work done.
You're on you're on fire.
Okay.
You're on fire. So you write them all of them. Thereafter you just have to find the total, okay?
Okay.
That's what they wanted from the first one here.
Okay. So for
Give you
that,
10
10
marks.
marks
But be
in the
careful, they're
bag.
not easy to everyone. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks easy, but it's not that easy. You must just know what you're doing.
Yes. I hope they bring it like this and just change names there.
No, they normally do that. I'm telling you, if you check, if they can bring it, I'm telling you, they will just change the names and change the brackets and put it somewhere, But they don't know
Yeah.
you now.
Yeah.
They don't know that you and I know each other. So now you know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm clear on this one.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Like I said, even this one I'm confident. Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about this one. This one I'm confident because you answered this already.
Yes.
Like tell me about the last one. How do you think I'm going to let me just show you how they want you to present it first. For this one, I'm just gonna use the space here. They will need something like this. This one is gonna have two columns, okay?
Okay.
And then this one you just have to say business here. And you can just say like the way they put it here, say debit, and then you say
Yeah.
trust.
Yes.
And you say credit. You know? And then for example, sorry, the first one here, let's start with the Francis, for example, Francis. So let me give it to you. So Francis, what do you think will be the balance under which?
Francis is 106. What do we need to do now? Are we minusing what's on the trust, what's on the business
Yeah,
from the trust?
that's true. Yeah, because we transferred. Remember, we transferred. There's nothing in the business anymore because we transferred that one. And where did we get it from? We got it from the trust. So meaning trust will be reduced, and business
Yes.
will be nothing. Okay.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 1.5 as you said, less
Yes.
106,
It's
which is
1394.
1394, and then that will go to the trust.
Oh, that's the balance that remains.
Yes, because they can also
Okay.
ask you in the form of an account. It's the same thing.
Okay.
But with the
Okay.
account, it's very easy because everything is there. You can just balance the account and check how much you still have.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just doing that
Understood.
because whatever you transferred under business, it means you don't have it anymore under business because it's like a transfer.
Yes.
But where did you get the transfer from? You got it from somewhere. Wherever you got it from, that account must also decrease. That's why our trust went down.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Does that make sense?
It makes total sense.
No problem. Let's talk about Anderson, even though we cannot record it, but we can record it. But let's talk about Anderson. What do you think about Anderson?
With Anderson, I think we'll have to reflect that the trust is on zero now because we took the
Perfect.
entire money to pay the debt.
Yes.
Yes, and the business still has a balance, but it's
I like
lesser
that.
than what it was.
Perfect. Talk to me about your favorite Van Beek.
With Van Wyk, he has 2.5, right? And he owes nothing. So the business is left with nothing while the trust is on 2.5.
Ah, no, you're on fire. You don't need me. You don't need me. You don't need me. You are on fire. I'm
No, I
telling you.
do. I
No,
do.
no, I'm joking. I'm joking. So I'm just impressed. I'm just impressed with the level
Okay.
of understanding now. Yeah, the way you interpret things. Make it practical. Make it practical.
Yeah.
What can
Thank
you say
you.
about modern?
With modern, it's the opposite, right?
Yes.
With modern, I'm a bit confused.
Just say it.
Because we said we must add 1,800 and 300. So that means the money goes all to the trust. Is that correct? No, 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 no. 300 is what he owes us. I don't know. I'm confused here.
No, don't worry. You are there. I think if you can continue explaining, you are there already. Just explain the way you understand what is happening there.
I'm confusing myself though.
Okay, let me help you. Ne? Now,
Okay.
um, we said this guy owed us 300. Ne?
Yes.
But when we check the trust, he also owes us. He owes us how much? 1.8. That's why it's a private.
1.8.
So
Yes.
meaning
Oh,
all
that's
in
why it's
all,
on. Yes.
private. Can you see David here?
Yes.
Can you see this David?
Yes.
That's the David there.
Oh, you did say when it's in brackets, then it means it's the opposite of where it should have been.
Yes.
Yes. So
So
all
in
in
a
all,
nutshell,
2.1.
he owes us this 1.8.
Yes.
In a nutshell, this 1.8 must join its
The
own family.
300.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do I
Yes.
say its own family? Because it is a debit and a credit. So we shift it to the
Yes.
debits. That's why we
Yes.
shifted there. Meaning business now, he owes us how much? 300
2.1.
plus 2.1. Can you see that?
Yes.
Let me write it down this way. Let me write it down.
Okay. Now
So
it's
modern
clear.
is clear, ne?
Yeah. Every time I see those brackets, I'll just say, you are at the wrong place. Join your family.
I like that. That is the technique. Remember, we need to pass. You
Yes.
can understand better after this. We can even have a lesson after you passed and say, "Ah, let's just have a lesson for the sake of the lesson. Understand me?"
Okay.
Yes. So when you see this, I don't want you to lose marks. You'll never know. They can bring this. They like this kind of a question.
Yeah.
Even though recently, like they didn't say it, if you can check some recent papers, they didn't bring it. I know them. They can just say all of a sudden. But it's better for you to wait for
To
everything
know it and
and
be
say, "I'm
prepared.
waiting."
Yes. Yes.
That's true. Whatever they said, don't wish and say, "I wish they can say this." No, no, no. If it comes as a bonus, you deal with it because you know how to
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah.
According to my own assessment, you know how to calculate the transfer amount. You know how to compile the list. According to me,
Yes.
my own assessment.
Yes.
Yes. This was just the theory, but we partly spoke about it. Remember this one?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Remember irregularities is
irregularity.
where you saw those brackets, though. There can be many reasons. You did tell me about those reasons. You said it can be.
Yes.
What can be? Just remind me.
Maybe the client paid more than what they had to pay,
Yes.
or maybe they
And we
made
didn't
an
recognize.
error in paying us.
Yes.
For example, when they paid more into the business account instead of us putting it in the trust account, it reflects
Yes.
on the business side.
That's true.
Yes.
Sometimes we make transfers without having enough money in the trust. You know?
Okay. Then it creates a
Yeah, it
deficit.
happens. Yeah, it's a difficult because sometimes just imagine you make a transfer, but the client doesn't have money. That is an
Yeah.
irregularity. Hmm.
Yes.
Sometimes we take clients, we pay our business expenses with the client, with the trust money. That is a irregularity. You are not allowed.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
not. You
But
know,
those are common things that attorneys do.
they do. Yeah, they do. They do. And then
Yeah.
they have to say, no, we can recover it, don't worry. You know, but you will never
Yeah.
know. But they do, obviously. They do. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Mm. Honestly speaking,
Okay.
I'm satisfied with the basic that I wanted you to have.
Okay.
And then it means when we go further to the next question, all what we have learned will be very useful.
Okay.
Yes, I promise you. The way you are, as long as you understood whatever we did, I'm telling you, this will feed. Remember, your main sections are general trusts, which is what I just spoke about,
Yes.
correspondence,
Yes.
and the comprehensive, you see? And then the one that is always dominating, the bank reconciliations.
Yeah. Hey, that one I'm very
I don't
bad
know
at it.
that you with that.
I'm bad. Bank
And that is
recon, I'm
where you
bad.
can get
I'm
marks.
horrible. The line is not so good anymore again. Can you hear me? Sylvester, are you still there? Hello?
I can,
I'm losing you a bit there. This network is jealous.
sorry, it's just breathing. I don't know. It's very jealous, this thing. Very jealous.
Yeah, I can hear you though now.
Yeah.